today we're going to be talking a little bit about something you may have heard of called the science of reading.
During the summer session of the School Leadership Institute, principals, vice principals, and other school leaders were introduced to the science of reading.
Science of reading is not phonics. Science of reading is not a curriculum. Science of reading is not an instructional approach. It is a body of research that shows us how the brain learns how to read.
Michele Morenz, an early literacy program manager with The Teaching Lab, a nonprofit that specializes in professional learning, told educators the way students have learned how to read for decades needs to change.
The important thing to know is that we now know how the brain learns how to read, and the long and short of it is, without going into the different lobes and what they do, it's that it doesn't come naturally, and that we need phonics and phonemic awareness to actually teach us what those letters are doing and help us decode those words.
Liz Nelson, CMSD Interim Deputy Chief of Learning and Teaching, says this session was just an overview for school leaders so they can begin to think about what systems need to be in place to help students learn to read.
Also, it's really providing schools a foundation and strategies for intervening for kids who are off track in reading.
Governor Mike DeWine's proposed budget includes $64 million for science of reading curricula, $43 million each year for the next 2 years to offer science of reading instruction for educators, and $12 million to support 100 literacy coaches in schools and districts across Ohio.
Kids read to learn, and if they're not confident readers, then that's a barrier that needs to be addressed.
This session is just the beginning. Morenz will be returning to the district once a month to conduct workshops with school leaders to assist them with what structures they need to put in place to make literacy a focus in the curriculum.
The science of reading is saying it's more complicated than just guessing and just phonics. It's way more complicated than that.